Town. Once upon a time in a busy city lived a young man named Daniel. He worked in a large office, wore a suit every day, and always followed the same routine. Every morning, he took the same bus, ate at the same cafe, and returned home at the same time. Life was safe, but it was boring. One day, Daniel received a letter from his grandmother, who lived in a small town called Willow Creek. The letter said, "Dear Daniel, it's been 5 years since your last visit. I would love to see you. Come and stay for a few days. Love, Grandma." Daniel felt surprised. He had been so busy with work and meetings that he forgot how fast time had passed. He decided to take a break and visit her. The next morning, Daniel packed his bag and took a train to Willow Creek. The train ride was long, about 4 hours, but peaceful. He looked out of the window and saw green hills, cows in fields, and birds flying in the sky. It felt different from the tall gray buildings in the city. When he reached the station, his grandmother was waiting. She had grown older, but her smile was still warm and full of love. "You've grown into a fine man," she said as she hugged him tightly. At her small cottage, everything felt calm. There was no noise from cars, no phones ringing, and no office emails. Daniel helped his grandmother in the garden, picked apples from trees, and even learned to bake bread. At night, they sat by the fireplace and told stories. On the third day, Daniel met a girl named Clara, who worked at the town's library. She was kind, loved books, and laughed easily. They talked for hours about travel, food, and dreams. For the first time in a long while, Daniel felt truly happy. The days passed quickly. Daniel realized something important: life isn't just about work and money. It's also about family, friends, peace, and small joys. When it was time to leave, he hugged his grandmother and promised to return soon. Clara gave him a book with a note inside. "Don't forget this story, and don't forget me." Back in the city, Daniel went to work again. But something had changed. He smiled more, took breaks, and even called his grandmother every weekend. And every night, he read a few pages of the book Clara gave him, dreaming of the little town and the people who made him feel alive. Moral of the story: sometimes, we need to step away from our busy lives to remember what really matters. Would you like me to record this as audio, MP3, for your listening practice?